Chubby got the recipe.
Have you ever been told to do something which you felt was not your job?
I don't think so. Let me think. Told to do something
That's a good question.
Yes, McDonald's.
I don't know if this is my job. Okay, because they're all cleaners, they're all caretakers.
Yeah, that's the first thing that came to my head, cleaners, but then so I didn't do it.
Well, I did. Have you ever been told to do something which you felt was not your job?
All the time. Like, that is not my role to be doing that particular thing. Even if it's just a case of, if I was working on drive-through and then you serve the car and then you're getting the food ready and prepped and then you're waiting for the car to come around. I had a manager that'd be like, why are you just standing there? I'm like, I'm waiting for the car to come around. Like, yeah, but you could be using the corn stick to dig out the dirt out the ground. It's like, he's gonna be here in 5 seconds. I'm not gonna just pick up a corn stick and start cleaning. That's not normal.
Let me just say, I'm not a manager where I work, but the things that they give me, the tasks that they give me, it's manager's stuff. So like, if a new employee comes, I have to do their trial shift. I have to make sure that, you know, that they're on board, that they know everything, have to show them around. That's not me, that's not what I'm supposed to do.
That's not logical.
Hello?
Managers have a thing where they have to go at the end of the shift and like count the stocks and make sure everything is surveyed and stuff like that. Tell me, why am I in the freezer, no jacket on, no nothing, in the freezer with the thing freezing off my hand, trying to count stocks that I'm not getting paid to do? This is your job. But yet you want me to go count the stocks in the freezer and say that I can't leave until I do it.
Just looking for extra stuff for you to do, or go and take out the bins, but I'm not on that shift, so why would I just do extra stuff?
I don't know, why am I dusting?
Oh yeah, we had those visits and they wanted to look pretty,
Why
so
am I-
they got the staff to do the dusting.
Like, you know, like how you dust your TV stand. Why am I doing that at work?
Yeah, they got you to dust
Yeah.
all the mannequin stands
And taking down stuff off of shelves and dusting
dusting
and
the
putting them back up.
shelves.
This is too much.
Oh, I
We,
remember
we,
that.
we didn't get paid enough to be doing that.
I know that I'm working towards becoming a manager, I get that, but please don't put it all on me. Like, just like guide me on what I'm supposed to do, but don't just like give me all the jobs and stuff. So
You know what? It's
yes,
because
I do.
they know you're dynamic. They know you got the character to teach.
I
you
get
know?
that,
But
I
they
get
need
it.
to run the check with the promotion of work.
Uh-uh.
Because at the end of the day, when you become manager, that work is gonna be tied into your salary. So why am I being paid now? Why I'm doing that? You know what I mean? Because we need to get out of this.
Thank you.
So what was
Run
the
the
question?
check for.
They had like different people for different things. So on the day we were told what we had to do. So I was like, okay, I'm just here serving on the ice cream part. Next thing I'm like, oh, Sylvereene, you have to go clean the screens. Wait, but I'm serving ice cream, and if I leave here, then who's going to serve ice cream?
I was a waste man back then because I should have stuck up for myself. I'm like, this is not my job. I've done fries the whole day. I've done the drinks the whole day. I've taken customers' orders. Now you want me to the end of shift when it's 1 hour before my shift, knowing it's going to take up to an hour for me to do this in the cold. They didn't even provide the jackets. Like, well, they had the jackets, but it's like too many body stuff. I'm not wearing that. In the freezer kind stocks, that's not my job. I don't get paid extra for this.
And then if something was like, something spilled or a customer did something and
You would have to go.
we would have to clean it.
Yeah.
For what? For why?
It's when all children be sick and stuff.
Oh my. You just reminded me.
Oh, the fitting rooms.
Yes!
The fitting rooms!
Oh,
The fitting rooms!
That was
That's
where
wicked.
everything in life took place.
The fitting rooms is the worst. The worst place
Oh,
ever. The fitting rooms was
I'm having
basically
flashbacks.
a second toilet.
The second toilet I was about to say.
A second toilet.
Whenever, even if the toilet was open but someone was using it,
It
people
was a
go in
second
the.
toilet. What would you find in that place?
Why did I find? Oh,
Tell me,
I
tell
don't
me.
know if you're ready for
Girl.
this.
And the manager was like, no, we'll clean the screens. So I said, okay, I will
Which
clean the
screens?
screens. All of them.
Like the screens that you watch.
The screens that the customers watch, and it was early morning, so, and then there was a, what's it called? They have children that come in for mini mornings. So I went in there, I was like, oh, hell no. I ain't cleaning all this by myself.
It didn't even occur to me that screens get cleaned.
Yeah, they do, and like, oh, it's annoying. So I was like, am I supposed to clean this big screen by myself? He said yes. I said, okay. I took my time, I played my music, and I cleaned the screen. Came out an hour after. I was like, why did it take so long? Don't you see you have customers? I have what?
This is very common in retail. Oh yeah, I used to work at Next as well. Back in uni, I used to work at Next. But yeah, they used to make us take people's furniture to their car.
Wait.
What?
Bellhop? I'm sorry. I'm like, and the thing is, Next don't flat pack their furniture. It's not IKEA, so it's not coming in a nice little box that you can lift. It's coming as chair A, chair in your Jeep, in your car, and it's Wales, you know. People ain't got the big old Land Rovers like that. They got cars, they got compact cars. So who's lifting a sofa into someone's car?
Surprisingly, all the jobs that I've worked at, in the contract states like numerous roles.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing that I was never asked to do was like be a cleaner
Well, I did.
in any of the
Okay,
roles.
yeah.
But like, for example, stock taking or doing stuff was always in the contract. So when they asked us to do things, we had to because it was already in the contract.
Okay.
So I've never been asked to do anything that
You should.
I shouldn't have to do. Yeah, because everything was in the contract. But yeah.
Because obviously you have to do like routine checks in the fitting rooms just to
Yeah,
clear up and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
So I went in the men's fitting room. Why did I see a bunch of white shirts out of the packet?
Oh Lord, I don't know
And
what's going
they
on.
were white shirts, but they were looking yellow.
No.
They were looking a bit yellow. So I looked at it. I said, "Okay, the floor's wet. The shirts are yellow. Put two and two together. Someone peed and tried to
clean it up.
with what shirts from the store. I looked under the seat. Why is there a shoe? A shoe. Still remember the size. My men's size 12. The girl said a shoe. Why is it filled with pee?
It's more so when you're part-time that I feel like they overstretch you to do more things, and it's like, no.
Yeah, I feel like part-time people get it easy. No?
In the grand scheme of things, I think they get it easy, but when it comes to doing more than you're actually entitled to do, because when you look from a manager's point of view, I wouldn't expect the same workload for a part-timer as a full-timer,
Yeah, that's
because they don't have that same passion for the role. Like
Yeah,
a full-timer is doing that as hopes to have a career there.
Yeah.
A part-timer is doing that as a means of getting income. So I feel like any extra should be compensated. That's what I feel, because they kind of don't owe you that.
Okay, I get that.
Unless you want to hyphenate my name and put Superdry at the end of it, then you can work me till my back muscles break, because I know half of that money is coming to my bank account.
I hear that.
Yes, so work me. But until then, minimum wage, minimum effort.
Amen.
I told him I don't work on Sundays.
Yeah.
This is Aldi as well. I told him I don't work on Sundays. Out of the blue, they said, "Oh, we have to do inventory on Sunday, so you have to come in." I was like, "But I said no working on Sundays. This is now technically it's not my job because I'm not. I put in my thing. I don't work on Sundays. Like,
Yeah.
no, but you have to come in. Inventory is always on Sunday. You have to come in. It's one Sunday a month." I'm like, "But you have 20 odd or 30 odd people working in the store. I'm the only one who claims Christianity. Literally, I'm the only one who be like, yeah, I go to church. I go this. I pray. Let me have my Sunday off." They're like, "No, you have to come into count inventory." I'm like, why y'all being so mean?
No, stop. You gotta deep this. Actually, gotta deep it.
deep it.
Because we go to work to serve customers
To make a
at
little
the
money.
till,
Yeah.
to, I don't know, make the department look nice,
Yeah.
to get delivery out, all of that.
All of that.
And then we have to deal with dirty customers, peeing in shoes, peeing on the floor,
Peeing on-
wiping up. No, stop.
Yeah.
I remember one time I saw it was a tissue in a disabled fitting room,
I'm feeling sick of it. Okay, cool.
and there was tissue that was brown. So what do you think happened?
What happened?
They must have done something in that. I didn't see the poop, but all I saw was tissue and brown. I said, oh.
I think that's why you need retail therapy, because it's like we deal with the customers, but the people we work for don't help. So it's like, oh my gosh, the customers are so hectic, blah blah blah. Let me maybe go to my manager and get some.
And you don't get.
But then your manager's being worse as well. So it's like you're preaching.
And then the managers are like, oh, can you clean it up? And you just have to do this. You just have to look at them like this. So you know that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, how did you clean it?
How do you reach?
Not the screen, the entire thing.
Entire what?
So you know, like screen 17, we clean everywhere, like the
Oh, the screen!
Oh.
We thought you
That's
meant
some
the
cinema
scene.
talk, yo. That's some cinema talk. I thought it was like, you clean the screen. I was just thinking, watching Sylvereene there with this like window cleaning.
I meant like the entire thing.
You meant the screen.
Like
the chair.
the
The popcorn off the floor.
Yes.
I got you, girl.
Yeah. All in my head. I'll see one of these things behind you, literally.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I've never
I don't think they
thought
clean that. They don't clean that far, I don't think.
That's why Juanita was like, I didn't think screens got clean.
I was like, oh.
all them cinema workers
My
out there,
man,
like,
I used
she's
to call it.
stupid.
I used to call it. They call it go clean the screen.
Oh.
Yeah, that's inside talk.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Did anybody else think she meant TV, or was it just me?
You just have to do this. You just have to look at them like this. So you know that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Are you gonna clean it?
Are you?
No.
Okay. No. Sorry. So it's gonna be there
That's not my
till the
job.
morning.
It's gonna be there to the morning, to
Yeah.
the week after,
No.
to next month, because
No.
there is no way I'm touching that.
No.
When I signed my contract did not say clean up poo, okay?
None of that. None of
Them
that.
girls know.
So it's a no from me, mate. Okay. I'm not doing that. No.
Did anybody else think she meant TV, or was it just me?
No, everybody.
Well, nobody can say like TV.
I think this one's good.
Two. Oh, the only two left. Yeah. I'll still extend.
You got an umbrella or anything?
What? You need to behave. Okay, let me turn back a bit. Okay.
I cannot.
Why do customers? Oh my!
I
This
cannot.
makes no sense. But okay,
I cannot.
do your thing.
Okay, next question.
Is it still filming?
Yeah.
Okay. This is after because every single one.